Hello, friends, and welcome to Oracle of Hope, bringing you your weekly forecast for the week of the 10th to the 16th. Basically, how this works is I pick out 7 cards correlating to the days, and we do an Oracle card reading advice at the end. And then we figure out what's going on and kind of help you along that way. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if this does resonate with you. You can always get your own personal reading by clicking the link in the description box down below. This is a reading for Libra, and I believe that is about it. So like, comment, and subscribe. I think I said that already. Alright, let us begin. What is the week looking like for Libra? 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 One more time. I think we look good. Oh my god. That was interesting. Libra got something interesting. Alright, so in the beginning of the week, it seems like somebody's going to come back from your past. A childhood friend, somebody, an ex. I feel like, there's like little children here giving a cup of love, of interest, and reconciliation. I can never say it. That they're coming back to kind of make amends with you from the past and make you happy. If your life is not going necessarily in the direction that you want it to go, they're gonna come back and kind of bring you flowers and kind of sway your opinion of them. In the beginning of the week, it seems. On the second day, it seems like you're gonna have a victory of some sort. We can figure out what type of victory, but it seems a very passionate victory with lots of glory and niceness and wonderfulness. So I feel like maybe you're going to have a victory with the person from your past. Maybe you're going to, get together with them again. Maybe you're going to rekindle a relationship or a relationship or a friendship or something with them, kind of like rebond yourself with them, what you didn't have before. And you're going to be really excited about that. It's going to be a victory for you. Let's get some clarification as to why it could be a victory for you. Why is it going to be a victory for Libra? Why is it going to be a victory for Libra? Let's figure out. It seems like it's going to be a victory. Let's get a little bit more clarification because it's gonna be kind of a repetitive thing. Maybe they came into your life before and they kind of like, gave you some. I don't know. They came into your life before and they were kind of like repetitive in your life, and they kind of were persistent because this is apprenticeship, schoolwork, and or long-term commitment. So I'm trying to like decipher here. Your person from the past coming back, and why it's a victory and why it's repetitive. It's like repetitive behavior, so they must have come back often or try to like get your attention quite often, and kind of they kind of had a victory, which in turn had you have a victory, and or you were trying to get in contact with them, and it was a very repetitive thing, and you finally got in contact with them, which would be a victory. And you may have also had some help from a feminine person here, which is, the Empress. You may have had a mother figure, a friend, or like an individual that would be able to help you get back in touch with them. Because that's what it looks like to me. You had a victory getting back in touch with your ex. And your ex came back to you, or you came back to them. I feel like you got in contact with them. On the third day here, something sudden is going to happen out of your control. You cannot control this whatsoever. It's just going to suddenly happen. And a lot of things, the day is going to just go, like, everything's going to fall on you really quickly. And basically, let's get some clarification. What's going to fall on you very quickly? What is suddenly going to happen here? What is suddenly going to happen? What is suddenly going to happen? Okay. So it seems like you're suddenly, let's get some more cards, you're suddenly going to have to make a choice, an indecision that you're going to have to deeply think about here. So you're going to suddenly have to make a choice. You're going to suddenly have to make a choice, an indecision. It's going to weigh heavy on your mind. It's going to be like a little bit of elusive, like mystery, because the moon's here, and you know the choice as well as you already kind of picked the choice, but you know you have the world on your shoulder in a certain degree, and you're going to have to do some really really deep thinking about the choice that you're going to have to make with the sudden choice. I feel like because on the fourth day here, the King of Cups, so this can represent a person, and or this can represent an emotion or feeling. The King of Cups, he's really wise with his emotions. Cups, he represents Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. And this could be representing somebody coming along, or somebody that or is already there. And it seems like a lot of other signs as well as having a lot of choices to be made between two individuals. Because everybody keeps coming back, it seems, the season for it. But you're definitely going to have to make a choice between your person from the past and a new person here, or a person that was already there. And it's going to be weighing on your mind heavily for a little bit. It's going to be a sudden thing. The Page of Swords is going to be the fifth day here, going to be messages of immaturity. Somebody's going to be immature in the situation, and it's going to take a toll on somebody. It's like going to be very like a cloudy, confusing time, and you're going to have to watch out for somebody to be very immature and to start fights. Like, you know, this page of Swords, he's kind of like unruly. He doesn't really know what he's doing, and he's kind of an idiot. So you got to watch out for somebody to do idiotic things, just to watch your six, just to watch your back, just in case. Because you do have multiple options here. You need to make sure that nobody does anything that would be unfavorable to you. On the fifth day, it seems like you're going to be having to make a choice towards short-term commitment, short-term holding on for short to success here. So maybe you're going to have a little bit of a fling with somebody for this week and then kind of just let it drop. It's not going to last very long. It's going to be a very you know, one night stand type of situation. It's not going to last. And that's probably where the immaturity is coming in for somebody. Probably the King of Cups, the water sign, you're probably not going to have a very long time because it's like they suddenly just came out of nowhere and was like, hey, what's up? And when already somebody's from your past is coming. So you're probably going to have a one night stand or something with one of the people, but definitely I feel like closer to the King of Cups or somebody that's wise with their emotions, but I mean, definitely a person that's wise with their emotions, and you know, they're probably an older figure as well. And I feel like the person that is from your past is a bit of a younger figure, so you get to pick between kind of the charming younger person that was in your life and or the person that, you know, suddenly came along and is like more mature and, you know, really suave and charming. But you're gonna pick one of them for a short-term commitment and have a little bit of a fling with them for a little bit. Okay, on the seventh day here, it seems to be there's a burden on your shoulders. It's really taking a heavy toll onto you, and it's not fun and has to do with passion. So it may be some repercussions from the actions that you have done in the past, and it's going to be not necessarily a happy ending for people. But you're going to have to keep in mind that the actions that you do are going to take effect on your mind, and people are going to get hurt if you don't, you know, be careful. And you're going to be very burdened by everything and have to carry a lot of weight from it. Alrighty, let's get some advice for you real quick. Let's kind of do some overview. So somebody from your past, or you're trying to get in contact with somebody from your past, and somebody's helping you out. There's going to be a sudden person coming in, and you're going to have to think about what you're going to do. You're going to have a short-term success with one of them. Like, you know, one night stand type of individual. And there's going to be some immaturity in there, so watch out for fights. and you're gonna feel very burdened by the end of this, either from having to pick and or just feeling burdened by people coming all at once, and it's just a very irritating situation. So let's get some advice. One more shuffle. I think that would be good. Okay. So we got the joyful sunrise here. Find the time to help yourself. Oh no, Google, I didn't want to put your Google, it's not you. Find the time to help yourself, or you will find you are alone when those you've helped have moved along. So what that basically is saying, find the time for yourself, find the time to be happy with yourself, and don't worry too much about other people, because if you care about and you give too much of yourself to other people, they're gonna like just leave you and not be ready. They're just not gonna be there for you, and they're gonna leave you. So make sure that there's this a whole lot of stuff popping up on my screen. Dismiss. Just make sure that you don't give yourself away and help other people to the point where you don't help yourself. With that being said, I hope it works out for you. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what you think of the video. Whatever happens, happens, and good luck.